Rimrims, today I'm very excited because we get to leave behind our first base we've made here in base game Rimworld, and we get to leave behind what I think is a fairly normal, fairly standard looking Rimworld base and move to the big beyond. Before we sell the base and head off, completely fresh start, and I ramp up the difficulty, let's go ahead and reassemble some genes first. It's only going to take us a few minutes. We need gene processor, we need archaeogenetics as well, so I want 4,000 research in total. That won't take too long. Oh, the other thing people said is we should try and get that final point just from doing a conversion ritual or whatever, so that we can convert our ideology. Oh! It was actually effective. Jesus Christ, this Jason Bourne, I'm impressed by that. Wowee. Let's get to reforming this ideology then, shall we? Simply put, pain is virtue was the one that was a vote the most last time, and that's what we'll be going for here. Requires scarification. I think we probably got that covered. Pain is idealized, comfort is ignored, slab beds are preferred, rough living is welcome, and temperature is tough, tough, tough. I think I'll add another paragraph to the story of Codex. Every time we reform the ideology, that's exactly what we should do. And it's hard to get down the nonsensical ramblings of Rimworld ideology descriptions, but I think I nailed it. So other than that, I think... You know what? Execution respected if guilty. There's been a couple of occasions where I think people have very much broken the law and should have been executed. Diversity of thought, I think we're going to go from appreciated to, like, moderate bigotry, just because it's got so many of our people killed. Oh, this is sick. It automatically adds a gladiator duel, though. Oh! You know what? Let's go for, like, random recruit on that. I'd love to see that. And then instead of Duel of Torture, we'll have it, settling your... No. Dennis Zogs. Give me a minute. Trial of Zog. Much better. Can I also change this altar? Because I hate having the big altars. They fill up the entire room. I don't think there's been a particular animal that stood out and caused us any issues. So I'm not going to do that. We're not going to worry about it. And there we have the Seer's ideology. Amazing. 14 points if we want to reform it again. But you know what? Kind of like what we've got going on here. Oh! Hello there, how are you? No, trade caravan, don't go so fast. Don't go so fast, come back! Yes! Or not, or they're just continuing to walk away. You cowards! Can I but notice this is an exclusively sniper rifle raid? What's wrong with you? You people are insane. And very dead. Good. Though I will take the 21 medicine. That's a very kind delivery. The research bench was just hit by lightning, so I suppose that'll have to do then, won't it? I think that's a message from the Archotechs. Maybe it's a sign that we're doing the right thing. So, with one deathless gene, I can make 2 gene packs. So, I'm not sure what 2 people to make immortal. I'm going to call them Archo Smashers. There you are, perfect. And then a little icon. Brainless, perfect. Boom. And then implant that in. Oh, of course, it has to be Codex, doesn't it? Has to be Codex. 2, 1, boom. Codex 2.0, Archo Smasher Codex. You can never die again. We have a second deathless capsule. The question is who gets it. It's going to be whoever's most useful to the colony, right? Captain Birdseye's very good. Like, very, very good plants. Very good medical. It would suck to lose a good doctor, but we could survive without her. Crafting 15. What do I value out of all of this? The melee, the plants, and the medical is all the survival skills I think we need. So I think I've got to give it to Captain Birdseye at this point, right? And 2 days later, we have one Archo Smasher Captain Birdseye. And with that, let's get down to business. Who am I leaving behind? Well, for the past 2 days, I've absolutely dragged Ankle Shankle through the dirt. I said that she's terrible and awful and a terrible colonist. She's also our only chef. I can't believe I'm saying this. Popwower, though good as a backup doctor, is not as good a doctor as Captain Birdseye, and also lacks Captain Birdseye's melee skills. And I cannot leave behind Flippers because they're amazing at building and mining. I can't leave behind Crafty because they're amazing at crafting. And Codex is Codex. I can't, I'm sorry, it has to be Ankle Shankle. Popwower, my final gift to you before I leave. You are called Brick Katana. And my good friend Brick Katana, you are in charge of running this city. Do what Codex did. Spread the knowledge of the Seers, get more people over here, and have them believe in Codex. That's all I care about. The 5 animals we'll choose, of course, we'll go with the yak, because they are much, much better pack animals. And then for the 7 items we get to take, I've got to take the charge weaponry, right? We've got to take the Persona Monosword. We've got to take the charge weaponry. We don't really have a choice there. And then... I guess I'll swap that last charge weapon for the legendary sniper rifle. Yeah, shit. I don't think I really need to take anything else so urgently. Sure. Give me the tornado generator then. Why not? Your colony was sold. Its purchasers are ready for you to choose where to land next. What do you think about mountain-based arid shrubland? Somebody's pointing this out in the comments. I haven't done a mountain base in a long time, not properly. And because everybody is in theory, one day going to be blind, we haven't got to worry about darkness. We haven't got to worry about the way the environment looks. They're not, I don't think they care about being trapped underground, but I'll have to double check that. I'm going to say right there. Right there. We got a couple of settlements to trade with. We're on the main road if we need to. Let's send it. I don't need to worry about this. Assign colonists to your ideology. What, are you telling me I could just be like, hey, you're my ideology, yeah, convert? You could just convert them? Oh, shit. That was a base game mechanic. I had no idea. Oh, well. With the first part of the Archonexus map securely recorded, you prepare for the next step of your journey. The wild people told you of a cataclysm that destroyed the world.
Humans built great thinking machine here centuries ago. It turned against the people and there was great war. Only a few were left when the machine transcended and fell dormant. The next of the Archonexus has 3 parts and you hold one of them. And the wild people also hold the other parts of the map that trade the past you for a wealthy new colony. The next step is to turn it in a very strange way. Those who interpret it looks like Archotech algebra same structure here. It's time to get going.
Probably just speed through all of that in editing, I think. Oh, and there it is. Part 1. What a hideous goddamn map. Oh, I should have checked whether there were caves or not. That's on me. I can't build a mountain base here. There's barely any freaking mountain to build in. Oh, this is hideous. This is actually goddamn hideous. I would have never have chosen this place in 1,000 years. If I'd have had the map preview mod, it would have never even been on my radar. But you know what? It's interesting. It's different because I would never pick it. So we definitely can't build a mountain base then. Sorry to say, that's not happening. What do we want to focus on? I think the biggest priority is getting Psychite as soon as possible. Oh my god. No. I've just remembered that when you take the Archonexus quest, it resets your research. Why? I thought this was changed. I thought this was changed and this didn't happen anymore. So actually, we could be very much doomed here. We need a wooden research bench, right? We need to immediately work on Psychite. What the hell am I going to do with these yaks? Oh, this base is going to be hard to defend, isn't it? Oh my god, I don't even know where to begin. They don't mind sleeping on slabs, so you know what? Forget that. They'll still complain if they haven't got nice bedrooms and everything. It doesn't really make much sense in my opinion, but there we are. We want to suffer, but you know, we want to suffer in comfort. What are you talking about? What have we got for food for the time being? We've got berry bushes. We've got agave plants. That'll do. We've got... okay, no insect jelly has spawned in yet. Honestly, I think that might be the first thing I do here. Let's go kill some bugs. Either that or I've got to start setting up allowed areas. Oh, shit. Either that or I've got to start setting up allowed areas this early on, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Let my people be free, goddammit. Oh, Captain Birdseye's already fucking dead. Why are these things so tanky? I've got, like, masterwork charge rifles, and they're just absolutely annihilating me. This is terrible. Yak 1 is roaming away. Yak 1, I'm making sure you're not getting devoured by enormous insects, my guy. Could you not be a bit more fucking grateful? This is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and cut down every tree and every cactus on the map. That's a good start. And then I guess I'll just start building wooden walls everywhere. We need to get the farm set up ASAP. We need to get them set up ASAP. Otherwise, we're just going to... all my people are going to die horribly. Here, let's go... what do you think? 50% of this as... Psychoid? Psychoid, I think, is 100% fertility sensitivity. That should be fine. Half of this is Psychoid, and then half of this as rice probably wouldn't go amiss. Then we'll just slap down some slab beds out in the field. That'll do. How many do I need? Just like 1, 2, 3, 4 beds total is fine. That's okay. We'll work on some good bedrooms later on. This is really just like temporary measures. We'll put a little campfire in the middle, make them feel all cozy, and then we need a little bit of recreation, at which point that's going to be what? Horseshoes? Because apparently you forget everything when you move base. Jesus, I thought that was a raid already. Oh my god. Yes, no, I could have probably predicted that was an ancient danger. Thank you. Oh, well that's not as bad as I thought then. Look at that, slept on slab bed, +2. They actually don't give a shit about anything else, besides the fact that they're slightly hungry, but there's plenty of food around. Shitloads. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. We've been here for a few minutes. I hate you. Just be friends. This isn't because of the ideology differences anymore. I think it's because the waster xenotype is aggressive, right? Aggressive and unattractive, so they're constantly hating one another. Chance mental break is violent times 200%. Social fight chance factor up by 200%. Well, that's okay. That's fine. Not up by 200%, but set to 200%. You know what I mean. So I'm building walls around the entire map, because I think that might be the only way I can feed these yak. In fact, that seems a little overcomplicated. Why don't we do something like that instead? Looks a little nicer. Captain Birdseye thinks you should give this settlement a name. We've survived long enough. Look, a lot of people last time was just stuff like the library and the archive, because of course our main guy is Codex, so I don't need to explain that to you. And I totally forgot to rename it. So you know what, we're going with the library. By the time I remembered I'd forgotten to rename the first settlement, it was already far too late to rename it. So this time, This time, now that everybody's unified and we all believe Codex, he's convinced these people he's not an insane madman gouging his own eyes out. So these things drive you mad if you go too near them, right? And I think it's also based on his psychic sensitivity. So if Codex is near it, he's going to get his brain microwaved. I also think I might be killing my fucking crops. There's what, like a growth radius around them? Oh, bollocks. Humans can only begin to guess at its purpose. I mean, I could just go look at the wiki, huh? I do think it kills plants around it. So all of this rich soil that I was like, hell yeah, let's go. Totally a waste of time. Unusable. Oh yeah, these are all just dying. Oh, fuck off. Oh, for God's sake. I was like, yeah, finally some good rich soil. Unusable. Like, actually unusable. What about this stuff? This is all fine. Yeah, it's got to be that. It's got to be proximity to this bloody thing. For once, I can legitimately say this and it makes sense. Bloody Archotechs. Let's start hauling all this crap over here then. And then our top priority is what? Researching psychoid production again? I haven't got a choice. Now, this base, we're not going to be producing the psychoid or anything like that. We're going to go for some sort of alternate way to make the money that we need to move on. Codex is a man of much knowledge, but he needs to be expanding that knowledge. And just starting another psychoid farm is very boring, and it won't teach him anything new. He needs to be on the same level as those Archotechs. He needs to open his third eye. Many life experiences he needs. Although you could say that without sounding like Yoda. Pen not enclosed. Why? Is it just too enormous? Is that the problem? Because this is definitely enclosed. Okay, well, this bit's not. Flippers, you lazy prick. Oh! Codex tried to flirt with Crafty while making an observation about friendly cooks. She became aroused. Well, that's how you get him. I totally understand that. Crafty became aroused and agreed to become Codex's lover. What the hell? Don't let Flippers know. For God's sake, you're about to cause trouble in paradise. Pen not enclosed still. It is, though. This is definitely enclosed. I think it's just too massive. Right. How the hell am I going to deal with that? Because there's not enough food. I guess we turn this into the pen. Even this barely has much growing in it. All right, whatever. Here you go, little yaks. I bow before your wisdom. Oh, no, hold on. Large pen. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good now that I've put that dividing line in. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we'll just build a wall then, and that's totally fine. Very acceptable. Makes our base a bit more well-defended, too. Another flimsy wooden wall standing between us and total annihilation. Ooh. Now, that's a nice benefit. Thank you. I mean, it's only Codex and Flippers that are affected, but thank you. I'm starting to realize how heavily I relied now on mechanoids, right? I feel like basic mech tech you can do with a wooden research bench. Really? That seems a little insane, but fair enough. What we need is a shitload of steel, then, to kick things off. Because we've lost all of our research, we're relying on windmill-powered mechanoids for a long, long time. I should say wind turbine, not windmill. It was really going to frig up my day. It was really going to slow us down for a long time, but we'll get back on it. Let's just get those mechanoids set back up and everyone will be happy. They don't even need houses, okay? They're not bothered. They don't give a shit. They're actually kind of fine with this. As soon as we're just on top of the food situation, we have nice, consistent food incoming. Everybody's fine, okay? Look, why is it not killing these? Oh, it is killing those. That's like the edge of the radius then, huh? Oh, god damn. God, that's so annoying. Yeah, those are all dying too. Okay. So we've got a research bench, actually. Forget about basic mech tech for the time being. Let's go for a little psychoid brewing. That way, Captain Birdseye and Flippers might not die. No. No. No, 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 please. Please, you're about to kill two of my people. Don't do this. No, no, no. Okay. Well done, squad. Great work. Codex is blind. You might have noticed. What if we hollow out this mountain, right? It's not quite the mountain base I wanted. What if we hollow out this mountain and just live in here? Or Codex lives in here. Codex won't care. We're going to have a windmill, aren't we? Oh, I hate this. On the plus side with the wind turbines is none of the trees will grow over here. So we haven't got to keep clearing the area for them. They're always run at the most efficiency. So that's nice. See? You got to find the good things here. Flippers! What's wrong with you? Just get the base built, you moron. Oh, come on. Why are you botching construction so much? Is this because you haven't had a massive amount of drugs recently? Consciousness is down to 70%. Manipulation is maximum 50%. Oh, God. And now we've got this shit to deal with. Why are you like this, huh? What the hell's going on? Is it just those? Oh, just 3 is fine. Just 3 is fine. Hey, get over here. Captain Birdseye, why have you taken your clothes off? Why? Put those back on. What the fuck's wrong with you? What the hell do you think you're doing to my wall, Locust? Get away from that, you big bitch. Oh, God, Codex is up first. Well, you know what? I take back everything I've just said. Legendary sweet Codex. Oh, they're through. Turns out flimsy wooden walls don't really hold back many people. Could have guessed that, huh? We're fucked. We're so fucked when an actual real raid turns up. Actual joke. Because I put a door on this room, it now counts as a barracks, at which point they get the awful barracks mood. If I take this off, right, they're not going to have to worry about that anymore when the mood disappears, because it now doesn't count as a barracks. So they're fine with that. As long as there isn't a front door, they can sleep with as many people in the same room as possible. They don't care. Rough living, apparently welcomed. Tough temperature, apparently welcomed. Sleeping on a slab, that's all good. Pain is virtue my ass, because the second I build a fucking door, you people complain and cry that you're sleeping in a barracks with everyone else. So what I've got to do to get over this heat wave then? Oh, this sucks. Who came up with this? I've got to build 4 separate buildings, even though rough living and tough temperature and blah, blah is all fine. Because if they sleep in the same room, they're going to be unhappy. But if I don't make them sleep in a room, they're going to die from the heat wave. Oh, but that doesn't make them ascetic. So if I give them a bedroom, hold on, let me test this. And if this is true, if I'm right, I'm gonna be real pissed. I'm gonna be double pissed. Okay, there you go. Now you're gonna complain that you've got an awful bedroom, aren't you? I know this is gonna happen. Oh, maybe it's fine. Let's go if I'd not I had to sleep in an awful room. Motherfucker. Why does putting a front door on a building upset them so goddamn much? No, I'm fine sleeping on a slab bed under the night sky. But the second there's 4 walls and a door, that's it. End of the world. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense. None of this makes sense. Am I misunderstanding? Am I misunderstanding here? Like rough living isn't essential. It's welcomed, as in it cancels the mood when you are... so I'm going to have to make all these rooms like nice rooms now. Otherwise, they're going to be upset. Even though it makes no fucking sense. Oh. It was a waste. Oh, pain is virtue was an actual total waste. Are you dying from heat stroke? You're dying from heat stroke. I mean, they're just going to have to sleep in the same room. I'll just have to put a passive cooler in here. We don't have a choice. We haven't got a choice at this point, I'm afraid. Yeah, ankle shankle, fuck off. Reinstall your own bed then. See if I care. You've got to get that on there quick, and then we've got to try and not die. And now they're all going to be upset again because I put a front door on it, whereas before they were fine. But that's okay. Welcome to Rimworld, I suppose. So annoyed. I miss my old base. This sucks. Yeah, no, rough living. It's all good. We're happy to sleep immediately next to each other within arm's reach. Until you put a roof over us, at which point we're going to go fucking insane. Someone's going to get murdered. Is that enough? You know, I don't think it is. 44, 41. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is big brain time. How you looking? Tantrum flippers. Why? I swear to God, if that was going to say slept in an awful barrack, I'd have incinerated him. I'd have left him outside to boil and die. Ravenously hungry. Yes, okay, we're working on it. Okay, between 2 passive coolers and 1 regular cooler, the power grid might... Big emphasis here. Might stay consistent enough to keep it going long enough to keep our people alive. Obviously, right now, it's just turned off. Oh, the heat wave's over. Well, the heat wave's over now, so I forget I've just said anything. Shelter for a friend. Shelter for a friend. Do you want to live inside, outside, next to someone, not next to someone? You worried about barracks? Tell me what's going on here. No, I don't need any of these. Raw voice. Yeah, I know how you feel. I'm just angry because I haven't got mechanoids, okay? We're going to solve that. Basic mech tech. There's so much steel on this map that as soon as I get basic mech tech, I'm building a goddamn army of mechanoids. I'm going to build every mech band node. And then, of course, we're going to need geothermal power batteries, maybe even solar panels, and then fire foam poppers to keep all that covered. But other than that, we're pretty much back to where we were. Right. Okay. Where were we? Do I think that what we've got right now is enough to keep us powered? No. We should probably go for some sort of... We should probably just go for solar panels and batteries, maybe preemptively. But let's go for batteries first, because then maybe they can charge with the grid excess that we've got going on. Now it's too cold. I hate this game. Actually, we can take the front door off for a mood boost. Yes! Yes, we're good. No more having to worry about the awful barracks. Don't you worry. Kapow. There you go. Problem bloody solved. Let's see. I think we just go for a harvest now to stave off some of the psychoid side effects. Go, Captain Birdseye. Come on. There you go. There you go. We don't need too much. Just enough to make a few teas to shut our people up. That's probably good enough. Honestly, that's already fine. And then... Ah! This game, I don't know why, it's just actually making me very viscerally angry today. I just feel like every single moment, it undermines me. What are you doing? Okay. Here we are. Nice, calm, Archo experience. What have you got for me? Lovely light leather. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. What are you chopping down that tree? Stop! Okay. We're fine. That was almost a complete nightmare. Boom. Flippers. Slow up that down. And that should deal with the psychote deficiency, right? Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, we're good. No upset about the barracks anymore. You're all fine. Yep. Actually, very long outdoors. This open space is so... Shut up. Shut up. We got Crafty the Gamer over there. Oh, been outside for a bit too long. Oh, it's been 2 hours. Oh. I'll lock you in a friggin' box in a moment. You trust me. You're going away. You're going away for a long time, Crafty. What I do want is some stonecutters tables. Because I'm not building another base entirely out of wood. That seems like a horrible, horrible, awful idea. And there's a lot of rocks on this map. Well, it's almost entirely rocks. I've reassessed my idea of going to 100,000 wealth and then going to 50,000 because just the bionics alone inside our people keeps us to like 50k. So there's no, that would be like instant win. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go 200,000 then 100,000. I think that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. We'll pick an even harder biome after this just to keep me nice and on the borderline of dying. Thanks to my incredibly high blood pressure and electric stove. My God, holy shit. Yeah, whatever. We don't need that many meals. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The tea is a bit more important. Let's do that until we've always got 10 in storage. That seems fine. Battery for storing electricity. Then we'll take the solar panels. And actually, now we can start building the mech tech stuff already, right? So, biotech, if you don't mind. Let's slap down a subcore bio Makoda. And then a mech subgestates enhancer. Jesus Christ. I didn't sleep much last night, okay? I mean, I never do, but last night it was just awful. It was going insane. So here we are. It's Rimworld time. My favorite. I need everything you can offer me. 2 constructoids, 2 lifters, give me 2 aggro hands, give me a damn clean sweeper. What's your capacity? 9. I don't think we need all 9 right, like, off the bat. In fact, let's just do 1 of each, and then we'll fill in the gaps as we go here. Boom. We're back. We're actually so back. Look at that. We've got a constructor going. We've got some solar panels. We've got some batteries. We've got a kitchen. It's all perfect. It's all totally perfect. All back to normal. No problems here. This is eventually going to be some sort of, like, throne room for Codex, some sort of building. I don't want to make it too massive, but like there's steel right there. Okay, we can fill that back in. Let's not go too crazy with things. Just get the resources if we see them. Other than that, we don't need to be some enormous base, otherwise it'll take forever to build. The second it completes, the second it finishes, we get hit by a solar flare. This is Archotechs. This is absolutely Archotechs. You can't deny it. So at this point, getting punched. I'm so sick of them. I hate them. There's a lifter done. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're getting back on top of things. We've got shit loads of steel already. Like an insane amount. So I understand why they've reset our research somewhat here. Otherwise, I'd just be able to rebuild everything pretty much right away. So I get it. What I'm going to do with this is turn it into an ideology room. Ideology room being the operative word. I think we need to start... That's going to get very annoying, isn't it? I think that we need to start focusing on the actual ideology taking front and center here. To blind all of our people, to be upgrading them with the transhumanism, to be doing the scarring rituals, everything. Full send. Acidic smog has begun due to pollution. Who's been polluting this world? You never see me doing a thing like that. It's disgusting, awful, terrible people. How dare they? Anyway, so I've taken all our waste packs. I've started dumping them up here. Selling the base anyway. That's their problem. You not ever bought a home that's had horrific plumbing issues that you'd have to have totally replaced at a massive expense to yourself to the point that the ceiling in your office starts caving in? No? No, just me? Who would like to be peeled? Ankle Shanker, to be honest, can't really get any worse, can you? So get peeled. Captain Birdseye, more like Captain Take Eye. Take your eyes, Ankle Shanker, you shitbag. Get him sliced. Get him sliced out. Don't you blink. Don't you blink. Blinking is now illegal in the colony. I thought we said pain was virtue, huh? If you blink, you're ruining that. You're going against my ideology if you're blinking. Here's the other... your eyes are on the upside down. Here's the other thing. If you breathe, pain is virtue. Stop that. Pack that in. Let's just put spike traps everywhere, right? And then if they don't jump on it on the way out, they're messing up the ideology. They're not playing by the rules. Then we shall mutilate. Actually, who wants to be mutilated? Is anybody upset? Not scarified? You're not scarified. You're not scar. Okay, so basically mutilate anybody you feel like at this point, eh? How about ankle shank? If you're coming along for the ride, okay, we got to make sure that you are above board. What the fuck is going on out there? Hey! That ostrich is trying to eat my clean sweeper. Mutilate them. Get them mutilated. Are you mutilated? Nose. Head. Scarification. Itchy. That's what we like to see. Boom. Very good. Yeah, watch out for that ostrich, by the way. Oh, got it. Every single mechanoid. You son of a bitch, just so I was getting back on top of things. But they don't go on cooldown, so we might as well just mutilate everybody. Immediately mutilate everybody. Now that we're set up, now that the base is established, the robots are doing the busy work, we can focus on the ideology. We can focus on pain, bringing us to those Archotechs. Scarify Codex. Scarify. Codex has never been happier. You scarified your nose. Does that count? That's like fine then? Huh? Okay, good. Spectacular. That's what we like to see. Scarified, +1. Beautiful. Okay. You also want a personal bedroom because Codex is like, even though rough living and blah, 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 still has that royal rank. Crafty, get scarified. It's free mood. I'm leaving on the table otherwise. Or in this case, on the altar. Amazing. And then finally, one more, please. We've got to scarify... we've got to scarify Flippers. Then we've got to scarify Captain Birdseye herself. So I guess we'll just get Codex to do it, given that Codex is you're the founder. You're the one who got... Flippers, wake up. Flippers. Okay, well, I think it still counts as you attending, so that's good. Codex is very sad. You're going to go and destroy 132 Psych IT. I would really, really, really appreciate that if you just did not. Can anybody pick that up? No. Okay, hold on. What if we just haul it over here? Psy, Kite's Tea. Like, don't do that. Do you know how long I fought for that? Drink. No stack. No, just put it. Just fucking... It's gone. Okay, this is good. So all the moods are going to be super, super high now. Yeah, look at that. So you are going all the way up to some percent, of course. You're fine. Damn, Crafty is on like Cloud9. Crafty is super happy. Flippers is fine. And Kushenka is also loving life. Holy crap. We got to blind everyone, haven't we? Oh, I think we go full send and we blind every single person. I'm going to regret this tomorrow, but I think this is so goddamn cool. It's so unlike every other playthrough I've done. Oh, God, I hate that. It's like some budget horror film. Okay, and then, Crafty gained a Silent, of course, because Crafty was already a Sidecaster. I totally forgot about that. Oh, that's so goddamn good. And of course, for Crafty, we can keep implanting the bionic eyes and keep doing the peeling and etc, etc, etc. Okay, so blind Captain Birdseye. Yes. They're all zealots now. Oh, my psychoid again. Goddamn Archotechs. They're trying to stop us. Embrace it. Continue the blinding. They know how powerful we're becoming. They know that we're going to see them. Crafty can see them too now. Yes. Self-tend. Yes. Very good. Self-tend. Oh, dear. That's an infection waiting to happen, isn't it? What do you mean blinding someone in a dirty cave might make them unwell? Oh, shit. Crafty's unwell, too. Maybe, hospital? Maybe hospital might be a good idea. Shit. We've got some bricks. We've got plenty. We've got so many bricks. Oh, this is good. One more mech. Okay. So we've got 2 aggro hands, 2 constructoids, 2 lifters, 2 clean sweepers. Shit. Are we lacking anything? Are the farms good? Farms could do with a little extra help. You got to bear in mind where I gave Captain Birdseye the Deathless gene. Also came with poor plants, so it did kick her back slightly. Not a massive amount. She's still got 11 plants after all. Even though pain is virtue, we will still need a hospital with hospital beds and vitals monitors and all that other boring, squishy human stuff. We are back in business. We are so back. I've already got microelectronics cracked out, but of course I can't really do anything with it, so we need to put a dedicated research room first. Let's go. Geothermal power. And then maybe I can have more than one mech recharger. Or, you know, maybe we'll actually get some bigger mechanoids I can afford to recharge. Early on, right? So this should be pretty straightforward. No, it's a pack of man hunting grizzly bears. Oh, 2 of them? That's not a pack. They're just a couple. They're just best friends. Why don't you just best friend these nuts, huh? Why don't you best friend these nuts, you big grizzly bitch? More like grizzly bitch. Right, we're done. We're done here today. Thank you. And there we are. High-tech research bench. I think that's a fantastic note to end it on. We are right the way back to where we need to be. Codex even has a sleep accelerator. Codex wants a bit more of a luxury. Yeah, because he's a noble. He's a noble, so this is like what he needs. No throne room, huh? I could carve this mountain up a bit more and give him everything in just like one room. Like a shrine to Codex himself. Look at these goddamn moods. 97%. You're in like bear in mind that's 80% where the arrow is. So you're at like 85. You're at 100%. You're easily at like 65, maybe 70 there. And you're at 94% as well. The average moon in this colony is nuts. And all it took was making them enjoy pain. Because my god, there's a lot of it. They were constantly suffering in that last colony. Our people are all blinded, all scarified, and have all embraced the Archotech. The proof is right there. It's right in front of them. They can feel it. They can sense it. They can touch it. They know that all of Codex is bullshit, or what they presume was Codex is bullshit. It's not the case at all. They believe. They're zealots now. And soon, my God, we will punch those Archotechs. Thank you all for joining me here today in Rimworld. Before I go on to the Patreon credits, as a heads up, I'm deciding to permanently retire the idea of Generations 2. Now, there is a reason for that. As I was working on it again, it is going to happen someday, but let me just explain first. As I was working on it, I wanted to do more and more with it. I started rebuilding the research tree from scratch, right? Realigning things so it followed a certain path. Then I started doing alternate ways of gaining research and getting research and alternate ways of theming the colony. Before I'd known it had blown completely out of control again, and it's not going to be done soon. But I have so many good ideas for like a total conversion generation style mod pack that I don't want to promise it anymore. It'll be done when it's done, and I'm just going to keep working on it. Maybe it'll take me a month, maybe it'll take me 2. I don't care. Some other people have offered to help me with certain aspects of things as well. What it's going to end up being is a lot better. It's going to end up as like not just I hope a sequel, but like an improvement, a true successor. So that's why it's been, and again, I'm saying indefinitely cancelled. As far as I'm concerned, it's cancelled forever, just so people don't get their hopes up. It will happen one day, of course, but I'm not going to promise when. And even if I know, you know, series after next series is going to be Generations 2, I certainly would not say anything. That's all. That's all I want to say on the subject for now. You feel free to ask me about it privately, quietly. How's it going? I'll either say I'm working on it or it's not ready yet, or something to that effect. But it will continue slowly in the background. Next series, though, it's going to be a good one. I have been already working on the next mod pack, because this, I imagine, can't lasting more than a couple more days. Next series is going to be our club banger, because we can go back to something I've done before, a theme I had before, but this time it actually works because of certain new mods that have been released. That's all I'm saying. Thank you to Amu, Freaking Satan, Kent McCullough, Torius, Chex, Chuckles, Ash Suna, Vivi Heiter, The Butterist Boy, Vladislav Lazarov, Couch Eckley. Thank you for the Rimworld Mr. Streamer, Josh Lunt, Archbishop, Hobo Billy Joel, Killer Starling 6, Thisby Willis, Grendel Offen, Reptile, Brittany Lee, Time Waster, The Robotic, Taco Cat, Splendid, Spleen, Spill, and Alvin Flang as well for their support. The executive producers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I hope you're still enjoying a little bit of vanilla Rimworld, and I'm excited to see how a totally blind base will play. This is completely different to anything modded or otherwise I've seen before. Thank you as well to Offensively Canadian, Alex Wareham, Zenmaster, Tim Hill, Bjornulf, J 520,000, Black Magic, Pappy the Forg, Fur Fancy, Brian, Simon Ratcliffe, Gaming Stuff, Coca-Cola, how dare you, Tiny Legs, and ADD Ape as well.